Started the trail this morning. This makes my second stream crossing this morning. The third stream crossing. You can see some of the destruction from Hurricane Helene. Wow. The camp host where we are staying said that the road that we took to get dropped off was just finally opened earlier this month or last month. Because of the destruction in this area. A fence, some barbed wire right there. Aha. Step over this. There's a meadow up there. Nice change, walking through a meadow. This is cool. Walking on the edge of the forest, meadow on the left, forest on the right. So I've been looking at these strange footprints. What is that? I don't think it's bear. And then I ran across cow patties. And I was laughing, going, of course. That's why we're in the field. It's a cow pasture. Here's the fence right now to get out of the field. That was a nice change. I'm going up White Top right now. So the section that I'm doing, which is like 7.2 miles, total elevation of 2,200, total descent over 1,000. But I tell you what, this is so much better than the Smokies. The trail, the whole trail looks like this, but wow, nothing technical and a few stairs. So I was keeping track of the streams that I've crossed, and we're up to number 7. I did not film. I think I only did like 2 and 3. Number 6 was actually the AT was the stream. So I was hiking up a stream up this mountain. Beautiful day. Feels good to be back hiking again on a decent trail. Good afternoon. I am sitting here on a rock, still climbing White Top Mountain. Thought I'd have me a break. It's actually about lunchtime, so I thought I would have me a snack. Let's see here. Nuts, water. Thought I'd share with you a little bit of what's going on. So the area that I was at, north of the Smokies, by now everyone probably knows microburst hit and flooded, lots of flooding, mudslides, rock slides. A hostel up the way from where I was got flooded, and they had to get them out with a military vehicle, get out the staff and all the hikers. The AT at that point goes under I-40, and there were 16 feet of water on the AT because of that microburst and the mudslides. So I had to get out of that area. My husband drove 15 hours straight through during the night to come and get me. Then he took a quick nap, and we headed north to try to find a safe place to hike. So right now we're in Virginia, and in the Grayson Highlands State Park area. What I'm hiking today is not in the state park, but I'm working my way into the state park. This is nice. This is so much better trail. I'm actually enjoying myself. I think that's it. You're caught up now. I'll see you down the trail. Bye-bye. Looks fairly recent. This is in the middle of the trail, and have to go down here and around this thing. Okay, so I know you can't tell how deep it is, but we climb down, and way up there is the trail. Stream crossing number 8. Not bad. Still climbing White Top. It's kind of overgrown. How nice of the maintainers to cut a notch in that fallen tree. It could also be used as a bench. Okay, so most of the time I spend looking down at the trail, and then every once in a while I'll look up, and I'm so glad I did right now, because I looked up and tree. Whoa, that was a close call. Decision to make. I either climb that, or I go up there and try to go through that mess up there. But the trail is directly in front of me on the other side of this fallen tree. I decided to go up, not go over that. Yep, still climbing. Pretty view though. It's hot, and I'm rationing my water. I have about a mile to a road where Dwight's gonna meet me, and he's got some water and some root beers. I'll take a break for the next part of what I'm hiking today. I'm almost to something called Buzzard Rocks. I think it's probably that right there that I see up there. Probably a great view. Yeah, and I hear like children's voices. Thing is, White Top is the second tallest mountain in Virginia, and the AT does not summit it. It goes right below the summit. Buzzard Rocks. I just filled up my water bottle. Wow, that tastes so good. Ice cold. Have 0.7 to the road where Dwight is. Here's those holes that they put in the rocks. So you can put your trekking poles in there and launch yourself up this thing. There's the trail. This is in between White Top and Elk Garden. Bit more challenging. More devastation from the hurricane. I'm probably about 0.7 from Elk Garden, the destination for today. That big root ball. Wow. Elk Garden. So I think I'll wrap up this video in the car. I think it was like 7.2. The last part of it to Elk Garden was very muddy, technical, where they have, you know, the holes in the rocks for the trekking poles. Devastation from the hurricane, but good hike. Yeah, much better terrain than where I was. I am glad to be up here. I was going to share with you, you know, when I woke up and said that let's have an adventure, there were two adventures that I was thinking about doing. One was out of the Smokies, like Devonport Gap, to a hostel, or going to Gatlinburg. If I would have chosen the hike to the hostel, I would have been in the middle of all that flooding and needed rescued. So glad I made the Gatlinburg decision. That's it. Going back to the hippie camper and get cleaned up and have something to eat. Good night.